I faced different challenges coming out from residency. Knew only the traditional way of running the practice.
The first, I'd say, 10 years was just incremental growth. And then I noticed my practice started kind of flatlining and even decreasing.
No advice, no coaching. It just didn't exist in the early 90s to the extent that it does now.
I was practicing roughly 4.5, some weeks 5 days a week. With that came my not being able to spend a lot of time working on the business versus in the business.
The necessary evils of running a business, the marketing, the books, the systems in the office were just not what I got into dentistry and orthodontics for.
I've had different consultants, I've had different coaches, but all of the time I've never had anyone who really could give me the meats and potatoes, the people to contact.
I really was looking for somebody that was an orthodontist, that was in our profession, that understood our specific problems and concerns.
Some of the people that I had learned from, big concepts about life, a guy named Dan Kennedy, who has nothing to do with dentistry and orthodontics, I started listening to his ideas and following them, and then when I heard about Dustin Burleson, he's doing the same things, but he's putting an orthodontic twist to these concepts that resonated with me.
After going to some events, realized that I wanted more. I wanted more of what he was doing. I wanted to have a great practice that was organized, that was well run, that had people in place that were well trained. And the more I got involved with Burleson seminars, the more those things started to come to fruition.
I started looking at all the different areas that I could improve, the suggestions that he made, and slowly but surely as I made these changes over the years, I saw my practice start to grow again. And I saw things kind of turn around a bit, and my numbers, my starts, my conversion rate, all of those things increased.
I wanted to be in an upward transition. I wanted to be able to make my practice more vibrant, and it's been great. I've actually grown my practice set from the $1.8 million range to almost $3 million now.
Before starting with Burleson seminars, my conversion hovered between 50 and 60%. And after implementing all the things that I've learned from Burleson seminars, I'm now anywhere between 85 and 90% conversion rate.
I saw growth in my business. Working with Burleson seminars actually also helped me create systems that made things run a lot smoother so that I didn't have to be there, but things were being done as if I were there, and they were more consistent.
The main thing is I feel like I have control. I have control over my practice, over my destiny, and that has been huge. He changed my mindset about how to approach the business of orthodontics. My motto was always work smarter and be efficient, but I didn't know how to get to it, and Burleson seminars have helped me get into that.
After really understanding or learning how the business of orthodontic works, learning about marketing and about business systems, I feel more at ease that I understand what I have to do to be successful and profitable in the future. And what I love about Dustin is that all his advice is directed towards exactly what we do. And he's an orthodontist, so he understands a lot of the issues that we have.
I realized I didn't have to invent the wheel. He had already reinvented the wheel from someone else and put it into ortho, and all I had to do was inspire people that worked for me to implement this stuff. Our patient flow was up, our profitability was up, and I was spending less time in the office. Dustin's working, relatively speaking, I think a pretty nice schedule with a pretty nice lifestyle, and I thought, I think I want that. So if someone has done it before, it can be done.
I would say for anybody who's looking for a good coach, great advice, and trying to find information and resources to go to help accomplish the things you want in your practice, in your personal life, I think Burleson Seminars gives you a great direction.
It's really changed the way I think about my practice. It's changed the way I think about money and about life.
Everything has just been a win-win for me, for the practice, for the staff, and for my family. I would say, by all means, run, don't walk. Join Burleson Seminars, and he will definitely help you take your practice to wherever you want it to be.